Twitter's started already, which we love. Some bloke, Owen Kenny, thanks for spoiling the NBA game. I was going to watch it after work.
It's a little bit
today.
funny, Chief.
It's not funny.
What's that? What's happened, Chief?
Why do you need to keep me happy with a pile of burgers?
We'll put
Really
four.
fat,
We'll
Chief.
put four. He's brave over in
No,
Perth.
I think it's a bit harsh.
How brave
You're good
is
from
he?
a distance.
Yeah, isn't he?
Good on the other
Do you know
side
what
of the
annoyed me
country.
the most? I'll tell you what annoyed me the most was Jim was right next to Majak in that photo coming out of the water, but he was side on. You couldn't see it. Disgraceful you are.
Also, a lot of people wondering why they're delighted to have Chomp here, but
Yes.
wondering. I'm just reading him here. Look at him. You want me to read it? I'll just
Mate.
couple it round.
Read one out.
Rowan, have Colgate called Chompers yet? It's a marketing partnership made in heaven.
I can tell you now.
Nick says Chompers lost his troops, can't captain them, upgrade the chief.
I don't mind copying Chomp because it's one from you. I can handle it, even from you, Das. I don't even mind from you.
Right, yeah. What about
Not
Warrior?
from you, Warrior.
Why not?
Why
not
don't
Warrior?
even attempt. If I see your lips sort of pronounced like sh,
Just be careful.
I'll use your head as a speedball. Not bad from Chief. That he started it over there, old JB, and
Spud.
he's put more mayo on this
You've
scenario.
had a whitening of every tooth.
I have
and
not.
As long as you own up to that,
I got
then
it
we can
polished.
move on.
I didn't want to go there.
Now,
He's,
anyway,
I'll tell you what, he's braver than ever
But
before
when-
Jim this week.
No,
when-
he is, he's tough.
when I start copying it from lightweights like Daniel Harford and
Yes.
all these underlings and other stations are starting to sort of
Half-time.
jump on board,
Oh,
I can't cop it. I can't cop that one.
Are you going to do the rounds just to even
I'll
up?
do the rounds as long as it takes because and those spectators, which there are most of them good over the boundary line, start calling me Chomp. It's not on.
What did Anita say about your chompers?
Did you? You didn't. Yeah, that I'll wear that. Anita didn't say any different, and that's the whole idea. It's no different whatsoever. I haven't got a good set of fangs. Let's face it.
Look, anyway, you've taken it well, I would have thought. So I think we just should move on.
Particularly that text message exchange right after the show last week.
I normally run the most popular quiz on a Friday night of all time, but tonight I'm going to have to try and delegate off to Warrior or Chief, who did it last week when I did crack it and
Mate,
won it
it's
off.
soared. It's
And
soared in the
It
ratings.
didn't quite nail it. And Spud, who has done it previously. So we might make that a vote as well, I think.
Why are you delegating it, Gaz?
Well, I can't do everything. I'm entertaining. I'm
Not,
running the
There's
show.
only one possible decision.
No, it's either
I'm co-hosting tonight, so
Yeah,
I'm
so
out
do
too.
get-
Well,
So
it's either me
we're-
or
we're
Chief.
top and
Warrior
tail.
doesn't even come into the vote.
Right, we're going to run a vote on this too. So we'd like to hear at Twitter. Who do you want to do the super quiz, which has been as
I
popular?
revved it up, mate.
I know you did okay, Chief.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you didn't nail it as an automatic selection.
I think
So
you're pretty good.
you want to
thank
hear
you,
the Warrior?
Warrior.
Do you want to hear Damo, or do
smashed
you
it.
want to hear the Chief host the super quiz,
Thanks,
which
bud.
is coming
What
up?
about me?
No, what did I say?
Chompers.
Warrior, Chomp, and Chief.
Was that? Did he say that?
He called you chompers.
he's chomped you there.
He chomped you.
Someone's encouraging me to call you chompers.
I think he chomped you.
You got that silly, smirky look. I tell you what.
Hey, let's get back to some of the big issues tonight, though, Gary. The Twitter world erupting. The narcissist team of the century. Can we have a little snapshot, Gaz, before we hit our next break of who's a chance?
Well, I don't like doing this. And these are just...
You love it.
I'll start off the top. Josh Paulson, who's highly critical of myself at times. He's nominated me as a walk-up start. Well, that's probably not going to get through because it's the least narcissistic person around. A lot of, has to be said, and I don't know if he's listening over in Perth, but a lot of Nath Brown coming through. Very...
Certainly for a forward pocket.
Probably a lock-in, I would
He's
have
pulled his head in recent
No,
years, though.
no, it doesn't matter.
Can wobble
Doesn't
with
it?
the best.
Hutchie for the media liaison. Hutchie.
Hutchie.
I found that amusing. Why he would be, I don't know. Dermot has certainly come through, been nominated by Chief. And,
go-to
I didn't nominate him at all.
he said you did.
Spud, you believe everything Spud says.
Well, I do, because he's a good friend of mine. If you didn't nominate him...
You
then
alluded to it.
Jim did.
Can we get a little temperature of the room? Who's going to conduct the quiz as well,
Warrior,
Gaz, before
way
we...
out in
What?
front
The
at
Warrior?
moment.
No
And,
You want to have a dad quiz? That's fine.
well,
I won't be
there's
then.
still time. There's plenty of time. You can still make a late charge, Chief.
I'm up for it, Gaz.
Yeah.
I'm not up for a late
Well, I
charge,
would've
mate.
thought-
I would have thought you'd make an educated decision
Well, I
based
will.
on what
In the
you
end,
know
I will make a
and
decision.
not be
That's
swayed
true.
by
I
public
can tell you
opinion.
now, if
Very
Warrior's doing the quiz,
I'll listen to the audience, and then I'll
be
make
back
a
in
decision.
Brighton.